Thus far, we have looked at the causes and effects of information asymmetry and adverse selection. Now let's look at the third leg of this dilemma, moral hazard. How do we interpret moral hazard? Firms often have to deal with the principal agent problem or the agency problem, as you may have learnt in your lessons in economics. In the world of finance, principals are the stockholders of the firm and agents are the managers of the firm. Agent, by virtue of the jobs they are fulfilling, has more information about the firm than the principal, and the agent also has less interest than the principal to maximize the profits of the firm. Hence, the agent almost always tends to act in his or her own interest, not in the stockholder's interest, i.e. the principal's interest. How is this dilemma resolved by the principal? Through institutions such as external audit, compliance to standard accounting practices, and more recently, employee stock option plans. In other words, make the agent a stockholder. That in particular could motivate the agents to maximize the profits of the firm because he will get a share of that profit rather than protect their own self-interest. In the world of banking and financial markets, how are moral hazards manifested? This is a very interesting question. Borrowers invariably take on projects that are riskier than lenders and or investors would like. For example, the loan may be raised to put up another manufacturing facility, but let us say the agent ends up investing it in the equity stock market. That would be unacceptable end use of funds. And all of this results in reducing the probability of the loan or the bond being paid off or repaid on time. Almost always, when a company raises a huge amount of debt, you can be certain that the investors and lenders are sitting on a huge moral hazard. And by that I mean the future stability of the firm would be in question. Obtaining collaterals to protect themselves against the risk of default and restrictive covenants to avoid undesirable end use of funds are preemptive actions taken by bondholders and lenders to ensure that the moral hazard is minimized, but they will never be able to eliminate it.